family, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day, healthy food edition. Now, if you're interested in knowing what exactly I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day, then this video is certainly for you. Today's video is sponsored by Viva Dishwashing Liquid, my all-time favorite dishwashing liquid of choice. Let us get right into the foods that I eat every day, starting with breakfast. So for breakfast today, I'm going to be having custard pap. Now, this is the usual regular custard that we enjoy in Nigeria, but I'm going to be using mine up with some fruits and other ingredients. For this recipe, you'll be needing some custard powder, honey, grapes, strawberries, liquid milk, apple, and some coconut flakes. Now, start by cutting up the fruits into bite-sized pieces. You do not necessarily have to use these exact fruits. They are just my fruits of choice. Please, by all means, use whatever fruits that your heart desires. It will work well with this recipe. After you've cut up all of your fruits in bite-sized pieces, set them off to the side and proceed to making the custard. In a bowl, add some of the custard powder and pour in a little bit of water and mix together to combine until a semi-liquid consistency is formed, just like this. Then proceed to pour in hot boiling water into the mixture, and as you pour the water, continue to mix this thoroughly so that you prevent any lumps from forming in the pap. Now, once the mixture begins to thicken, stop pouring the water, but continue to stir until the custard and hot water are mixed up thoroughly, and what you have is a smooth consistency. If you find that the custard pap is too thick, you can add a little more boiling water to loosen it up slightly. That's exactly what I did because I like my pap slightly runny. I don't want it overly thick. If you like yours thick, you don't need to add any more water at this point, okay? When the custard pap is all ready, all you just need to do is serve it up in a bowl and then top with some milk. And I also am adding some honey as my sweetener of choice. You can use any sweetener of your choice. For milk, you can use either plant-based milk or the full cream milk, whichever your heart desires. And then just top up with the fruits that you've cut up in bite-sized pieces and some coconut flakes. I always love to add coconut flakes for some extra crunch and just to make this into a more whole meal. And that's how I make my breakfast. My yummy custard pap with lots and lots of beautiful colorful fruits is ready to be devoured. For lunch today, I'm going to be having a simple quinoa stir fry. Now, this quinoa stir fry is one of my all-time favorite recipes for so many reasons. It's healthy, it's packed loaded with lots and lots of flavor and goodness, and it has actually helped me cut down on my rice intake. For this recipe, you'll be needing some quinoa, some bell peppers, carrots, some spring onions, an onion bulb that are finely diced, and then some all-purpose seasonings as well. I'm using some ginger and garlic paste and of course some power oil, pure vegetable oil. Now to begin this, grab the quinoa and pour it into a pot that's already heating up on medium heat. Add some water and some salt to taste. Now for every cup of quinoa, be sure to cook with 1 cup of water or 1 cup of stock. Mix everything together to combine and then allow to cook on medium to low heat for about 10 minutes or until the quinoa is nicely soft and has soaked up all of the liquid. Now to begin with the sauce, I'm going to move the quinoa over to another stove top so that I can get started on the sauce. So the first thing you do is add some power oil, pure vegetable oil into a pan, and then while it is heating up, I seasoned my chicken pieces that I have diced into bite-sized pieces with just a little bit of oyster sauce and some salt to taste. Now when the pan is hot enough, pour the chicken pieces into the pan and begin to stir fry immediately until the chicken pieces has lost all of its pinkness and is now slightly brown. Afterwards, add the diced onions and the Scotch bonnet pepper and continue to stir this for another 30 seconds until the mixture is nice and fragrant. Then proceed to add the diced carrots, mix again and continue to stir fry for another 1 minute to allow the carrots soften up slightly. Then the colorful bell peppers and the spring onions goes in next. I'm also seasoning this up with my all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to put the link in the description box down below on how I make mine. I'm adding some seasoning cube powder and some salt to taste. Now mix everything together to combine and then stir fry again for another 1 minute to wake up the spices and allow the spices and the vegetables marry well together. At this point, the quinoa should be perfectly cooked and nicely soft. Take it off the heat and then transfer into the pan with the vegetable mixture. I'm also adding a little bit of oyster sauce and dark soy sauce just to help with the color of this dish, and then of course add some much more needed flavor to the dish as well. Mix everything together to combine, ensuring that each vegetable and quinoa is thoroughly coated with the soy sauce and oyster sauce mixture. Then cover the pot and allow this to cook gently for about 2 minutes on very low heat. Finally, open up the pot and add some more spring onions for some extra freshness. Stir one final time and take it off the heat immediately. I love to serve my quinoa stir fry with some avocado by the side because I find that it's the perfect combination. The creaminess from the avocado and the savory taste of the quinoa stir fry just makes for an excellent lunch. So before I show you what I enjoy for dinner, I want to remind you all that I have a cookbook called Winnie Sizzling Selections. This cookbook has over 100 recipes and is the only cookbook that you'll be needing to level up on your healthy eating journey this year. Trust me, you never ever have to worry again about what to make for either breakfast, lunch, or dinner if you own this cookbook. And I put my heart and my soul into this. And if you've ever gotten any value from me, watching me since I started my YouTube channel, please support your sister and purchase a copy of my cookbook. It will really go a long way, okay? And then of course, to help you in your healthy eating journey this year, we also have some ebooks. We have a smoothie ebook that contains over 35 smoothie recipes that you can enjoy. Smoothies are the fastest way to load up on vegetables and fruits every single day. So I advise that you go get a copy of the smoothie ebook. I also have a healthy snack recipe book as well. If you suffer from severe cravings, especially at night, and you want to enjoy healthy snacks, you definitely need a copy of my healthy snacks ebook as well. I'm going to leave all the links to all of these products in the description box down below. So if you're interested, you can go purchase one or more products owned by Zeelicious Foods. All right, let me show you what I enjoy for dinner. Now for dinner today, I'm going to be having a healthy smoothie, and I've carefully selected the ingredients for different reasons, most especially the carrots, because I want to feed my eyes with good nutrients. So for this smoothie, I'm using some bananas for some creaminess and some fiber, apples of course for fiber, strawberries so that I can get some vitamin C nutrients, the chia seeds for some fiber, milk, carrot, Greek yogurt, finally some honey just to sweeten things up nicely. In a blender, just add all of the ingredients, starting with the carrots, the banana, strawberries, apples, chia seeds, some Greek yogurt, and then some honey to taste. Of course, you don't have to follow the same pattern, just do you, okay? Finally, add the liquid milk and then blend this up until it is nicely blended and very smooth. After blending, just pour in a glass or in a drinking jar and enjoy. And before my bedtime, guys, I always like to indulge in a snack, and I'm making myself a simple yogurt bowl. Let me show you how I make it. I just start by pouring some Greek yogurt that I've thinned out with a little bit of water, and then I top it up with some granola for some extra crunch, and then some strawberries, apples, and coconut flakes as well. And that's my snack all ready to go. Now this is what I eat in a day. Of course, I also drank loads and loads and loads of water all day long just to keep my bowels flowing and moving easily. Alright family, my job here is done. All of the recipes that I shared here today will be featured in the healthy meal plan of our 7-day detox cleanse. So if you're interested in getting the full recipes, be sure to join us this month and be on your way to enjoying a healthy lifestyle. I'll see you next time in another video. Until then, remember to be very kind to one another, love yourselves generously, and it's me, the queen of fun and fast cooking, signing out right now. Take care, guys.